Settra versus Nagash, the eternal struggle. Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome back to another laboratory battle for Total War Warhammer 2. Today we have brought 50,000 soldiers into the laboratory. I really wanted to try and push the game as much as I could, and I thought why not go ahead and use the Tomb Kings, as the Tomb Kings DLC is around the corner. This is obviously a modded version where the modders have kind of taken assets from all the different units in Warhammer and tried to create a Tomb King friendly mod, which I think is really impressive considering they can only use assets in the game. That's pretty awesome. So make sure to go check out the mod. I'll link it in the description. I believe you can also get a campaign variant of this mod. So if you are itching to play the Tomb Kings and you're waiting for Creative Assembly to drop the DLC, then this is kind of a good substitute until you go ahead and get that DLC, which I'm personally really looking forward to. So if you haven't already, make sure to go and subscribe, as we're going to be following the Tomb Kings and getting some pretty gnarly battles, and obviously going to be bringing them properly into the laboratory when they do get released. So in this battle, I've gone ahead and stuck unit scale up to ×6, and that's pretty crazy because we're only at ×6, and we do have over 50, I think it's like 52,000 soldiers, and we can also raise dead and stuff like that. So it's going to be an insane engagement, and if this kind of runs smoothly, I think I'll try and up it and go up to like 7 times and then 8 times and really see how many men we can get into these engagements, because I feel like this will probably be around the limit of my computer until I do get my 1080 Ti, but my i7-8700 series seems to be handling these battles pretty impressively, so I'm definitely happy with how they're doing in these engagements. When I get that 1080 Titan, I'm going to be even happier. So some of the units we do have on our front line ready to fight and die for us. On the front line, we do have just these basic skeleton warriors of Nagash. Nothing special, basically just cannon fodder to absorb all the magic, because I stuck the magic up to 200%. So you should see a lot of spells going off between these two titans. You can see Nagash is already firing away his missiles. Then on my second line, I have the Skeleton Spear Warriors of Nagash, and then behind that we have the Tomb Guard. We also have some pretty interesting units over here, the Mummies, which look pretty cool, and I love the way how they're just bleeding. We also have a War Sphinx up there, along with some of these guards of Settra, and then finally these great looking knights as well. These guys look dope, and I love the way they just kind of roam around the battlefield. So as I said, we're probably going to be getting a bit of lag. We probably have to play the battle on slow-mo throughout the majority of the engagement, just because it kind of needs that, considering we do have as many men in the engagement as we do. This is a lot of soldiers, but hopefully when people start dying, we can go back onto normal speed and really start to play that. So yeah, let's go ahead and engage Nagash. We'll go ahead and also look at their units as well. We'll try and do a bit more micromanagement, because you guys do get annoyed at me in these battles. Like, come on, Jackie, your micromanagement is appalling. But these battles aren't, like, I'm not going to be trying to win these battles. Well, obviously I'm going to be trying to win the battles, but what I mean is, like, it doesn't really matter so much. The main focus of the battle is about just this epic scale of the engagement, so I can kind of take a back seat when it does come to looking at all of the mad tactics and stuff, because we've got 15,000 soldiers on the front line. We don't need to have mad MOG tactics to enjoy this, at least I don't. And as we can see, the Grave Guard are engaging the front line. I imagine the Grave Guard will be cutting through me. Oh my god, Nagash has piled through my line as well. Look at all the spells he's been casting. And then we have Nagash right here as well. He is leading. Oh my god, Nagash is going ham right now, sending my soldiers. Maybe Settra is going to have to show him what for and throw himself into the battle. What Law of Magic do we have as Settra? Let's have a look. Settra the Imperishable. So we have, oh yeah, here's some pretty gnarly ones. This Vortex spell, I'm not sure how good these Vortex spells are, but let's go ahead and pop them off, because obviously Vortex spells did get buffed in Warhammer 2. Because beforehand they were kind of a bit of a letdown, if I'm honest. And this is a really one. I remember this from Tabletop, from watching Tabletop. The Purple Sun being such a powerful spell. I'm hoping it's not going to go into me. Hopefully it's going to move outwards. Ideally it would go downwards, but yeah, you can just see the damage it is causing right there. Obviously Settra and Nagash being extremely powerful, with the Winds of Magic, Settra being an absolute badass. I can't wait to use him in the DLC. I think it's going to be so dope. As you can just see in the distance as well. Look at that War Sphinx right there. That is pretty gnarly. If we just do that, I mean, like, that's what it's all about. This is what Total War is all about. Look at the amount of soldiers we have there in this engagement. That's just insane. Really insane. Just the sheer amount of soldiers that are here. Cool. I think we're going to have to constantly be popping off spells with Settra, because obviously we have such a huge Winds of Magic right now. 96 left in reserve, 40 up there right now. So do we have anything interesting? Just kind of taking a look at what we have. Any more? So we've got direct damage. And then we also have a nice little leadership in Terror, but the Terror is not really too great. So let's go ahead and pop off a direct missile on the Nagash. Let's send that off. Settra's just going to kick things off between them two. I also believe I've got the entity scaling up a little bit. I'm not sure. I don't think I've got up to 4. I also have, as I said, Winds of Magic up on 200%, and I also have the damage up by like 150%. Because in these huge, large-scale battles, you kind of need to ramp up the damage so that units can just kill each other. Otherwise, we'd be here for literal hours. Especially because we're playing on slow-mo as well. We would be here for a long, long time. That Vargeist is just chilling behind me. Where are our Halberd Tomb Guard? Okay, over here. Let's go and dispatch a unit of our Halberd Tomb Guard right there. We'll also send some of these guys around this left flank, I think. You Spear Warriors can get involved. We'll send some more Tomb Guard round here. And also our Knights. They've got so many Vargolf here, though. Or Vargeist, sorry, I should say. There's, what, 100? Almost 100 of them in a unit. That is insane how many of them are just roaming there. FPS, if anyone is interested, is currently at 10 FPS right now. But I feel like in battles like this, it's still worth it. It's better than like the 2 FPS I would get with like 20, not even 20,000, with like 18,000 on Attila. This is still, you know, almost 4 times that when we played that. So really impressive. And obviously the amount of soldiers we do have here, 50,000 is insane. And as I always like to mention in these battles, I cannot wait until we do get the next big historical Total War. I'm hoping they're going to be using these tactics. Let's go ahead and maybe leech off on Nagash as well. Obviously, Nagash is going to be extremely healthy, so I think we should just pile in on him like immediately. Throw all our soldiers in as best we can. Let's go in. Oh, nice. That's not going to be bad for us. Let's try and get out of there if we can, because Nagash is going to be popping off all of his spells. We don't have any more laws of magic, right? No, we don't have any more. Oh, we do. Yeah, we do. Sorry, down here. So we have this one. Okay, that's quite cool. So we can net people. We can banish. Oh yeah, banishment is definitely coming down, and we're gonna go hard on banishment. Where should we stick it? Let's stick it like right here. That's where they've been hammering my battle line. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do an extended version one, like right here. I think will be perfect. Oh, that's going to do so much damage. Come on, Settra, show why you are an absolute beast. And we'll also go ahead and commit these Spearmen back here as well. I'm kind of trying to hold off on my Tomb Guard, but I think it's only right we do throw in our Tomb Guard now. Obviously, make sure we keep an eye on this. Nagash is getting a bit overwhelmed there as well, so I'm happy about that. So I did try and use the really cool Black Pyramid map on the workshop, but unfortunately it just wouldn't work. It kept on crashing my game. I don't really know why it was crashing my game, but it just wouldn't work with the Tomb Kings, but it worked by itself, which was really, really strange. Oh, no, this is not good. My extended banishment is just going into my own units. I mean, that's, I guess, the problem with vortexes is sometimes they can do exactly what you don't want them to do. I mean, look at the damage it's causing on my skeleton warriors. That is so bad. So bad for us. Okay, let's go ahead and send out these guys now. Yeah, let's send in the War Sphinx. Let's send in the Knights as well. I want to see what they're made of. We'll throw in these Tomb Guard. Luckily, we're pushing back the Bats fairly easily. The Bats are pretty much nothing. But there are a lot of them in the unit, in fairness. But, yeah, they're going to be getting slaughtered on the front line. Again, just looking down the battle line itself. I mean, that looks insane, right? That looks absolutely insane. The amount of soldiers we have on the field. You don't really get this in any other game. The sheer scale with the amount of like abilities I have to command my units as well. You know, I can pop off individual buffs on so many people. Yeah, let's go ahead. We can maybe, let's go ahead and pop this off on the Nagash as well. We're going to keep on peppering him from a distance, even though he's lost like no HP. We'll continue to hit him away. We have a lot of magic. Hopefully this magic can go ahead and do a little bit more damage. A Burning Gaze. Hopefully this can do some damage. We'll go ahead and hover over him as well. No, did we miss? No, we hit him, but he has like 40k HP. How much does Settra have? Settra only has 25,000 and Nagash has 40,000. Wow. I mean, Nagash is a pretty big badass, so I'm not going to complain about that. Unless you're being Manfred. Manfred would say that Nagash is weak, but we all know that he is not. That is for sure. We're actually crumbling the skeleton warriors. I'm pretty impressed there. I was not expecting that. So already we've lost a decent amount of units. We've lost 5,000 and Nagash has lost similar numbers. So it's actually a pretty close battle so far. And I think the real MVPs of the engagement are going to be my War Sphinxes. Nice, we got a Tomb Guard right here. Yeah, that's perfect. The Tomb Guards with halberds should be able to slowly whittle down this Vargolf, which is just huge as well. I don't think I've actually seen the Vargolf being, you know, super sized. That does look pretty dope. Especially as he's coming around and hitting people away left, right, and center. That is so, so cool. If anyone knows of a mod as well that adds in battle sounds whilst we're slow-mowing, I would love you forever and ever. Because it would just feel so much better in the game if we had the battle sounds of weapons clashing. And it's so annoying that we can't have that unless we go on normal speed, which if we can check out. So at the moment I've got up to 12 FPS right now, so we're slowly getting there. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, we can't play like that. There's still way too many. I mean, it still is 40,000 soldiers. We only lost 10,000 units, so that's to be expecting. The Gash is just going ham right now. Maybe we're going to have to send Settra in to help. Yeah, let's send in the Tomb Guard with Settra, and then we'll send him in. He's going to have to start doing some damage just with his weapons, I think, because, yeah, the Gash is going ham right now. A lot of our skeletons are starting to fall, so let's just go ahead and repile them up right now. The Crypt Ghouls are hammering us. I did try and give them as good quality units as I could, because I really wanted them to be strong and put up a good fight. I didn't want us just to steamroll them, because I feel like in the last battle we did with the Tomb Kings, it was just kind of a bit easy for us. We didn't really struggle too much, so what we want to see is Settra right here. Maybe pop another spell off, do we want to? That's unbreakable. We don't actually have a lot of magic left. We only have one set. I swear we haven't been casting that many crazy spells. Because I'd love to cast another Purple Sun if I can. Maybe even another Leech. So Settra, are you going to show me what you are made of? Because you can see Nagash in the background. He's showing you up right now. You also see a Terrorgeist back there as well. Here we go. That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. Imagine as well if they could get these animations into Attila with the impact damage on. And you could have like a proper Sauron there. That would be dope. Just having Sauron with his mace roaming around, smashing people left, right, and center. That would be so goddamn cool. Also, it does look really cool as well with the background as well of that huge-ass rock. You can just see Settra right there, ready for battle. The War Sphinx has taken like no damage. I mean, I'm pretty sure I gave him some anti-large. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I totally forgot to give Nagash any anti-large. As the skellies are hitting one another. And obviously, you know, as with the Tomb Kings, we're the good skeletons. You know, we only embody skeletons who, you know, spirits who want to come back from the dead, whereas Nagash is forcing people. At least I believe that's right. If I'm wrong there, I apologise for all you people who are going to suddenly already be writing your comments saying, Jackie, you're an idiot. You don't know anything about Warhammer. You fool. Get good. So these Vargolf have come down again. I don't think I have any anti-large over here. Do I have any anti-large to spare? I don't think so. I think all my anti-large is engaged. The left flank, though, is going really well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to commit these guys over here. That Vargolf is also really close to going down. For Vargeist, sorry. I always mix them up. Let's go ahead and commit another unit of Tomb Guard right here to throw in because Nagash is slowly pushing us back here. We do have one unit of Tomb Guard already here, but we are fighting the Sternman, the Regiment of Renowned for the Undead. I mean, look at that. Look how tall the War Sphinx is. But yeah, the War Sphinx in the actual Tomb King trailer is insane. That thing, that skeleton just goes running across the screen. If the thing has like blades coming out of its arms or legs, I guess I should say, and it's like completely covered. It's got people on its back. It's so goddamn cool. So I cannot wait. I think that's going to be my favorite unit in the entire Tomb King expansion. Let me know in the comments right now what your favorite unit is going to be, do you think, in the Tomb Kings? Whether it's from tabletop or if it's from what you've seen in the trailer, let me know. I mean, the Hero Titan as well looks insane, shooting goddamn laser beams out of its eyes. I mean, who can complain about that? But I think that War Sphinx just looks so cool with the blades coming out of his arms and legs. It looks dope as hell. The Vargolf is still not down. We really need to kill that because at the moment that's holding up a lot of our units. Where are knights as well? We have these guys right here. Yeah, they've actually managed to win out. I'm going to try and get these guys around the flank so we can do some hammer and anvils. Yeah, let's try and do that. So yeah, you guys come around here. I love the way the modder as well managed got these guys to move. I think they look really, really cool. Because they're basically dragons, but the wings have been taken off of them. I think that's a really unique way. So if we zoom out enough, you'll probably be able to see them. Is it going to show them? Yeah, there you go. You can see the wings on them right now. But I think that's a really, really cool way, like really innovative way of the modder to create that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get around the flank, and then we're going to come flying in on their backs. I think that's going to be a good idea. So let's go and do that. Let's queue that up so they're ready to go. Got enough for a purple sun yet? Not quite. One more tick. Nagash is still like full HP as well. How are you doing, Settra? Settra, yeah, you're pretty good as well. How many kills are you on, my dude? Oh my god, he's already got 300 kills. Nagash must be on thousands then. Only 500? Yeah, Settra is catching up, boy. You better be careful. We'll throw in this War Sphinx a bit more as well, because I feel like the War Sphinx is kind of being caught up a little bit. And we do now finally have a spare unit of Tomb Guard we can send over to the right flank. We're actually being attacked right there, so let's send the Tomb Guard and to go kill these Var guys. So we're going to commit this unit of Spears. Yeah, the Spears, we kind of need to send them in with the mummies, but I'm sure that'll be fine. So you guys come over, because you are anti-large, help out there. Yeah, our cavalry can come in now. I guess you can just about call this cavalry. Yeah, you guys come in. How's FPS? Are we back to being good? Almost. We're close to getting there. 26 FPS. I'm up to 30 FPS now, so a lot of casualties have died, at least in the top left. I mean, the system's still tanking a little bit, but oh, wow, that's a lot of damage right there. Just completely oh my god! The impact damage on that. I don't think I've got impact damage up, but maybe I do. My god, that was insane. That was a lot of damage right there. That was a ton of damage just going flying in there. Wow. So much impact damage. Look how much they've indented them as well. I'm just going to completely crumble this flank just from one charge from these guys. How many kills did you guys get as well? Oh man, they must have got so many kills. They're on 900 right now. Wow. That charge is insane. The rest of our flank is looking okay. Man's power is slowly in our favor, but I want to start committing more of these mummies now. As soon as this Vargolf goes down, we're going to be able to free up so many men. It's still going to try and take down a lot of us with it, though. How many kills is that on? Let's have a look. Only 41? What the hell? How is like Settra and Nagash on like 1,000, but this Vargolf, who's been smashing my men, like doing that to my soldiers, only on 41? We have enough for another purple sun as well. I think it's going to be our last spell, right? How much winter magic? No, we have enough for another one. We just need to recharge it, basically. So where do we want to pop the purple sun? I think right here. And just hope that it kind of moves around in this area. Because the left flank has been crushed by my soldiers. Like, my knights have absolutely ruined them on this left flank. We'll bring out the knights, though. The knights are so useful, as you guys saw. Purple sun should be popping any second now. And we'll see how many kills we can get with it. So we're on 400 at the moment. All of this damage piling up. I'm really hoping that it doesn't go over here, because I've got a large portion of my own men here. And if we can just crumble these guys, because when the undead start to crumble, they lose HP really quickly. Oh, the sun is just so close to hitting my own men. No, come on, purple sun, be my friend. Oh no, it's starting to hit a few of my men. It might also hit Nagash as well. Maybe do a little bit of HP damage to Nagash, who is still really healthy. I mean, I lost a good portion of men, but we're also crumbling them as well, which I think was our main goal there. Especially if Nagash can keep it up, man. Keep you doing you. We have a couple units left in reserve. We also have all of... Oh my god, is that thing still not down yet? My god, just finish it off already. Do we have any of our guards of Settra in yet? No, they were fighting the Vargolf, yeah, and they managed to win pretty much there. Yeah, you guys have managed to slaughter them, which is perfect. Our knights are still engaged, but I want my knights to get out of there, because I want my knights to come around the flank and do another hammer and anvil right here. I think that would be deadly. So if you guys are interested in more laboratory battles, I'm going to be trying the Karak Kadrin second tier map at some point in the future. I recently just did an online battle on it, so I want to give it like a week or two before I revisit it. But we will be going back into the second tier, and hopefully the AI will be okay with it. Also, we do have Blue Lotus, the guy who made the Game of Thrones map. He is going to be sorting, hopefully, me out a really cool laboratory map with the wall, but unfortunately the AI can't climb the walls in the laboratory. It just doesn't seem to work whatsoever. So he's hopefully going to be creating a map just with some breaches or something, so we can still have that battle of the wall, but it's actually going to just be much easier for the AI to handle, especially with huge numbers. Because I think what we're going to do is, once that map is made, you know, whenever it is time to do it, we're going to 100% stick like I don't know, like 40,000 zombies up against, I don't know, a couple thousand, or like maybe like a couple thousand really elite soldiers. And we'll probably even use the Steel Faith Overhaul mod as well, just to make for some cool units. Our mummies are going in. That looks dope as hell. Really, really cool. I love the mummies, because they basically just got the zombie like pathing animation, but because they just look so different, it looks awesome. The Crypticals are continuing to fight my front line. Hold firm, my boys, hold firm. Let's have a look at numbers. Because I'm up to 26 FPS right now, so that's not too bad. Yeah, we're in a normal battle now. 13,000 of our troops and 16,000 of theirs. We definitely have to try and take out this Terrorgeist, who's getting smacked right now by the Kitty. The Kitty is still trying to do damage. Do we have any spare units? We would have now, yeah. Let's go and take all of this Tomb Guard. Let's bring it in. We want to try and take out this Terrorgeist. Because once the Terrorgeist goes down, that's a lot of their really elite units. Settra's Guard can go in there. We also have a unit of elite Tomb Guard as well we can throw in and just try and break that center. Nice. These guys have formed up now. Great. Let's go in for another charge right here. I'm hoping they're going to come in and just absolutely annihilate. So that's their HP right now. Let's go ahead and see how much damage these guys can do on this charge. And we can probably go up to normal speed after this charge as well, as we will only have around about 20,000 soldiers. Oh my god, look at that as we just pile in. It's the fact that they just continue going, I think, which does the most damage. It's the fact that they just can constantly keep going, which is just insane. Really, really good damage pouring in. I mean, they didn't really do as great as they did the last one. The last one was much better, but again, we're still just crumbling them, which I think was what our main goal was here. Is to simply crumble them. How is Settra doing? I want to push Settra onto Nagash. Where is he? Okay, he's over here. Let's start fighting our way over. Because these guys are pretty much done for. We just need to like quickly finish them off. There's a few units of zombies up here. Yeah, I guess these guys have been risen from the dead. How many men has Nagash risen any soldiers? I'm not sure if he has. Maybe a couple, but nothing too much. Because if he does, then he would have raised, like, you know, an extra 1,000 soldiers. That's the insane thing. It was whenever we do this and we give, like, them a Necromancer or something, the Necromancer is going to continue to be raising soldiers. And because there's, like, 700 of them in a unit, it's just going to always rack up and be pretty disgusting. The guards of Settra, though, are now engaged with their huge greatswords. The Graveguard are like, look at our great swords, whereas the guards of Settra are like, wait, check this one out, and just slices him to pieces. Perfect. Rest of our knights as well have gone flying in with their awesome scythes. Going to be cutting down this Graveguard. The Graveguard are going to be the strongest foe that we really have to deal with. I mean, look at the War Sphinx as well. The dead just underneath him. It's so dope. Like, that's really impressive the way the mod managed to create a beast like this. Really impressive. So let's go ahead and continue to get this bad boy in. And I guess just let's completely just cave in this flank. Just send them off there. Do we have any more men we can send which aren't already engaged? I think everyone else is somewhat engaged. But these guys are very close to routing. So if we can use this War Sphinx to come in, we should be able to finish them off. Settra has gone in. How many kills are you on Settra now? 600. Nagash, how many kills are you on, my dude? I mean, the problem is, Nagash is just not dying. He's regaining health much quicker than I'm dealing it to him. But that's our biggest problem right now. But if we can collapse everything else, if we can destroy his army, then obviously we'll kill him. And the funny thing is, though, in the lore, obviously that's not how this battle would go. I can't imagine the battles between the Tomb Kings and, like, Nagash, because all you're doing is you're raising dead and throwing them at each other. So until you kill the Necromancer, until you kill Nagash or you kill Settra, then you're going to just be continuing to throw more and more dead at one another, which just sounds absolutely crazy. Like, imagine the battle is just like skeletons, 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 and it's until, like, maybe Settra and Nagash actually kind of clash themselves and fight. Because I imagine both of these people are extremely powerful, especially with the Black Pyramid on either side, you know, with Doomsday device. It's just going to be such like a back and forth. It must just be crazy. I love as well how we can just see the battle line in the distance. So let's go and bring up our reinforcements, and our last unit of Team Guard can come in and kind of fill this gap right here, I think. Yeah, let's bring them in. And then can we go up to normal speed now? Because the FPS is okay. I'm not going to lie. Like, overall, especially on this right side as well, the FPS goes right up. Yeah, seems good. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, listen to the sounds now. If we could have these sounds of, like, people fighting like actually on the battlefield, like when we were slow-mo, it'd be so much cooler. Let's push in the knights again. I think we honestly just have to try and crumble this right flank. Because if we can destroy this right flank, I think we can then really push around and just completely envelop his forces. Welcome to my army, which is going over here. Come on. Oh, and you got... I mean, I guess I can't really until the crypt ghouls are gone. Well, the crypt ghouls are crumbling, so we have that. I mean, we have a lot of reinforcements here as well. And the center is breaking. So let's go and just commit all of our forces right here. We'll send in our Tomb Guard. We just need to try and maybe surround the Gash if we can. You guys are still fighting the elite units here. Yeah, very similar numbers. Only around about 20,000 soldiers. It's pretty impressive, right? We've got 20,000 soldiers and it's running like a dreamboat right now. Very, very impressive. Is that some dead being risen up? I think I maybe just saw some souls going in, and maybe that's just some people crumbling. The battlefield is literally, there's that huge hit comes in from the War Sphinx. And these knights. Let's go for another hammer and anvil. We're going to do it a lot quicker now so we're back on to normal speed. Left flank crumbled? Yeah, come on, hurry up. Yeah, it has crumbled. There was a few crypt ghouls, but yeah, they're going down. This War Sphinx is needed elsewhere, that's for sure. Come on, let's see you come flying in here. Oh my god, look at it. Just being the... I mean, it doesn't really matter because you're already dead, so who cares, but... This War Sphinx just marching towards you. Imagine being like the Empire and seeing this. Oh, God. That'd not be good. Okay, the Knights have come out now. Just go ahead and throw them in once again. Right here, I think. Because if we can route this Grave Guard, like this block of Grave Guard right here, the entire flank will crumble, I think. Okay, here we go. Not a bad smash right there. Not a bad hit whatsoever. I'm definitely going to have to hit up the Helm's Deep map, which was made in Warhammer 1, and see if we can port it over to Warhammer 2. Because I think that would be a dope map to have on. How is Settra doing? Settra's still chilling. The right flank, I mean, the Nagash is just cutting us down left, right, and center. But his army is crumbling. He's weak right now. Indeed. The War Sphinxes are so tanky. How much HP do the War Sphinxes have? Same as Nagash, so nothing too crazy. I kind of thought it would maybe be a little bit more, but... This damage, man, is crazy. Have we managed to route most of this? Yeah, we're routing a ton of this. The thing is, though, when they start to crumble, they have so many men in the unit that it takes a while for them to kind of finish off and actually crumble. Send them there and send them in there. We'll queue up a few attacks. Yeah, it's looking pretty good for us. Yeah, the complete center has completely crumbled. Let's send Settra after Nagash. We'll send in all these skeletons as well to help out. This entire flank is just broken. We'll send in the knights elsewhere. Yeah, the knights need to get over here to this right, this left, or I guess my right flank. We'll send in some more infantry like here. We'll queue up a few attacks by pressing shift. The knights are moving over. The War Sphinx can come over as well. Then we're just going to surround Nagash and finish him off. Because once Nagash, you know, once we cut the head off the snake, there won't be anything left. But yeah, as you can see, like, there's still 370 zombies in this unit, even though it is so depleted. But because they're crumbling and because we have all this infantry attacking, they won't stand a chance. I love the way as well this Grave Guard just cut their way through skeletons. It's still just not enough. Let's finish them up. Sounds of battle. We also have another purple sun if we want it. Are we in range right here? Let's pop off a purple sun. We are. So cool. Let's pop another purple sun here. I'm mainly doing this just to finish off this flank. We are winning a lot of these engagements. Again, let's bring these guys around. A purple sun right there. Should be enough to crumble them. Yeah, they are. Perfect. And it's just all of this we need to finish off, which I'm sure our War Sphinx can do. Oh no, the thing actually ended up hitting me, but that's fine. So send in one unit right there. We'll send in you guys there. Nagash is taking some damage. Our knights can come flying in. Oh, this is going to be dirty. Because not only are they charging in, they're also charging down a hill as well. Oh, units are going to go flying. Look at that damage. Luckily, their Grave Guards are a little bit more sturdy, but we made our way deep into that battle line. They just have a lot of Grave Guard. They went heavy on this left flank, and you can see it really paying off right now. So let's just set up some charges so that people will just do stuff automatically. Oh, but look at that. Crumble is coming in, man. Nagash is weak. I'm pretty sure Nagash can't route. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can't route. He will just slowly take HP damage. He will just slowly start to crumble. Do we have any spells? Nice little buff. What about another light magic? Still doesn't look like it. Can we change laws? No, yeah, we don't have any magic right now. Oh well, all of you guys focus down Nagash. All of you guys have already smashed that flank. Come in. And you got that dragon just crumbling. Nagash is losing his power, especially on this left flank as well. Nagash is weak, as Manfred would say. Oh my god, Settra, what are you doing, dude? You're having a little lie down. You're having a nap, Settra. Come on. What the hell are you doing? Get back into a fight, dude. There's no time for a nap. Well, it's just going to be ages to kill him now. He's so tanky. I mean, Nagash is obviously extremely powerful, so it makes sense. Just everyone surround him. Right flank has completely gone now as well. So I want to see how many kills these knights have. 2,000 kills. War Sphinx on 200. Okay, let's just see. So Settra's on 700. Anyone else really rack up 700 kills in that unit of Tomb Spears, Tomb Guard? But no, that's just infantry. These are the Skeleton Warriors as well, all with 1,000 kills. All my infantry is really good. These guys have 1,000 kills in the Tomb Guard. Anyone else really going 2,000 kills on them knights, and they still have 81 of them left in the unit. I mean, everyone else just chilling, doing a decent amount of damage. Okay, everyone come in. So we actually smashed them. I mean, we lost a lot of units. We lost half our army, but that's not too bad, you know. Oh, he's raising more dead as well. Oh my god. So we're going to have what in total? Like, we're going to have in total what, like 53,000-ish? Yeah, around about 53,000 soldiers. And there you go, Nagash has died. Slain by Settra. I like to think Settra piled the blade into his chest himself as the War Sphinx just hits him away. And it's just this unit of zombies which have been spawned but not routing yet, which is hilarious. You know, Nagash has been defeated, but this unit of zombies is still holding firm. Not for much longer though, as more and more of our soldiers, our spooky, scary skeletons, make their way into the battle to finish them off. I mean, I'm hitting a lot of my own men here with the War Sphinx, that's for sure. For some reason, though, the zombies are still holding and not even crumbling yet, considering they are literally the only ones left. So, yeah, 90, 83, 79, 72, 66. Yeah, it's over, Anakin. We had the high ground. Settra has claimed victory this day. And we only had to lose half of our army, so that's pretty good. We just re-raised them, that's fine. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, please make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. It really helps out the channel and gets the video out there to more people. And I feel like that battle round, it was kind of teetering on like being laggy in slow-mo and not. So I think we can definitely push the battle up next time to 7 times and see if we can get 60,000 soldiers. So if you guys want to see 60,000 soldiers in a battle, you know, up from 50, let me know in the comments down below and make sure to drop a like on this video. If this video gets, I don't know, 300 likes, we'll go ahead and do an insane battle where we stick 60,000, and I'll try and get one of the custom maps to work as well, maybe even getting a Helm's Deep, and we'll have an insane battle, which should be epic. So make sure to drop a like and a comment, as I said plenty of times. I can't believe I said it that many times, but yeah, as I said, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.